Welcome back to Factorio Seablock and TSM episode number 49. We're not where we were intending to be. I've decided to resume the record because I realised this, what initially was a one-way system here is now far too congested, and we need to fill out this block up the top. If you look at the mini-map, this block that originally we couldn't because of a fairly nasty friend. What's this guy? A big electric worm, nobody. The nasty friend that we had sitting over there. So, yeah, we had to change our attack a little. But we're all good now. So, oh, I didn't get any more landfill. I need a little bit of landfill for this. That's slightly upsetting. So yeah, my idea is that I will fix this so that it is a one-way track again, because the two-way is clearly, yeah, causing issues. Landfill will be fastest this way, probably. Can you guys just stop this nonsense? I'm also having some rethinking of what we're actually going to build into, whether it's the Stirritite or actually even possibly the Bobmonium that we build in the second city block that we have just created. Okay, jump on board there. Because we don't really need more copper, as you can see. And even the copper has all but recovered here, so there's not a lot of sand. Do we have any up in the corner here? That's actually quite a lot. I think we'll go and grab that collection as well. Get to this track. So the Bobmonium was probably going to be the next cab off the rank after the Stirritite, but yeah, there just doesn't seem to be that much need for all that extra copper right now. Though the extra iron would be helpful, but we can easily fulfill our demand for the extra iron by building another stack. Like this is one process, we can easily just next one on and double up our iron, which is probably what we should do, but let's fix this immediate issue first. Oh, I used to have the I think I've left all of my necessary right here. Corners and so on. We can always make new ones though. It's not what I want. Well, sure, create blueprint. Turn the silly bots on. Alright guys, sort this one out. I'm sure I know what they're actually doing for half of this, but it is slightly easier to get them to sort out the rail. Oh yeah, I had to throw a few extra not especially useful techs into the mix. just to keep the research ticking over, because we do want to complete all the research. Oh, there's some friends over here, are there? I don't want to use my plasma turret on this slot. Maybe I can just use this one. Yeah, it's making some damage. Or we could just use sniper turrets, to be perfectly honest. The sniper turret. What is our range on the sniper turret? Push away somewhere. I'd have to build something on the side, which I can't be bothered doing, so let's not. Fix this bit up, and then I should be able to correct how all this works. I don't actually want this one to be going this way. I want it to... I want this one to go... do I? Where do I want this one to go? So... this is the last one that's correct. That should be going up that way, which means that traffic here... I've got to have it going this way now. Now, oh no, that doesn't have to... this could be going... this one... I'm confusing myself. The moment this is going up. And this one's going up. I think this one should be going down. That would make more sense. Then this one goes up. But this one is going to go... this one goes down. Side. Will be very soon anyway, if not already. Yeah. Actually, I don't... it's not letting me because it's already decided that this is... due to our signals back here. That one is wrong. We want it this way. So that would mean that this one... so this one needs... that direction. Don't do that. That probably should be something else. This guy should only allow that direction. Whoa. Okay, at this point we need this. That's interesting if this is actually going to go in both directions, which yes, it appears it will. So we've gotten rid of our hold up there. More iron happening. I'm just monitoring this oxygen because I thought the oxygen level might have been dropping, but it's not. So if it is dropping, we'll have to set up something like this to deliver some oxygen in here. But that's not necessary just yet. Oh, we're unloading more copper. And iron. We're a long way short there. This sludge, yeah, popping up. Sludge train, okay. Working more like as expected. This is a nonsense. Better. Our one train certainly seems capable of removing all of the sludge. What's that? The sludge train? No, hydrogen supply. Probably be coming back to pick up some more. And this is where the excess slag is getting consumed. I actually need 5 of these, I think, but I don't have room, so... Nice. Okay, so yes, this, instead of being stirritite, might probably be bobmonium. We're still left with that situation. I need to zap down here, clear this up a little bit, and yeah, probably make another bit, a little bit like this for the liquefiers. I keep calling them liquefiers. They're not liquefiers. They are flotation cells, Mark II. So I'll join you when I'm down the bottom there. So I'll pause just now. And to resume, so I am building some cliff explosives. If I didn't specifically show how, I basically have this little area where I'm able to make some explosives. Just add sulfur. So I added a stack of sulfur from over here. And I've come back down here because obviously we want to get this nonsense out of our way. Not exactly sure how many cliff explosives I'll need, but 3 seemed to do the job. Alright, next is we need to build the flotation cells. Steel pipe, clay brick, green circuit. It's looking basically exactly like this sort of carry on. And the Mark II is basically the same as this sort of carry on. So if I recreated all of this and then ripped out the bits that we don't need, I don't need the bottom bit, so it's kind of... We need the aluminium on that one, yes. might do is all the way across. That's really what I need. Yep, that's the correct. I lost some bots too coming down. They decided to come on an angle like this to where I was, and they all got shot by these guys. So yes, we had to deal with some bots. Nothing too serious. So we are going to need a couple of. Does these have? We just make them in these machines. 1, 2. Oh, I've already got some. I've already got some. Certainly could do with some upgrades in our armor if that was possible. I'm pretty sure it's not yet. Nope. Must be missing yellow undergrounds and red undergrounds according to that, although I know we have the red undergrounds. We are missing yellow undergrounds. Probably need some more of this basic belt as well. Oh no, we have that. I'm guessing we'll need some more because basically don't have more. Mention basic belt undergrounds. Calls for a bit of a restock. Alright. Do that. So we stack that sooner or later. Stack of well, let's get this and stack of those. Okay, we're good to go again. Robot laser attack drones. I don't think they're going to be particularly useful, but just for completion's sake, let's knock everything out of the way. Rest of these things done. We can't possibly have used. We've used all of those. Alright, we obviously need to increase the number of yellow undergrounds that we make at this point. Belts are finally looking healthy. Yeah. Your allowance needs to go up. Only 10 here. You're the problem right there, aren't you? That's the Mark III assembly machines. I remember when the Mark V was the red one. Yeah, that's a lot better. Hopefully that's enough. I'll be sitting staring at a machine for too long. Alright guys, finish off, hopefully. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, it's not going to be enough. Alright, never mind. Okay, what resources do we actually need to build these things? Do not need the iron, which is this one, at all. And that means we probably don't need that either. We do need the steel pipe though. So the general idea is this bit here, about this. Of make a copy from all the way up there. Came all the way up to it. We actually need steel, that's the question. You do need steel plates, so we will have steel plates. What else do you need? Clay brick. Oh, that's yeah, no, that's the other recipe. That's not the one we're interested in. We are interested in that recipe. And you are that recipe. So let's have a look at that again. We are steel plate, clay brick, and green cell. Okay, so this is the steel plate. This one, 1, 2, 3, so we'll need I might turn you off so that you don't waste these things where I don't want you to use them, and we'll get some more yellow inserters. $34, that's a lot better. May actually be able to turn you back on. Right. That's steel. Assembly machine 2s, okay. That's 2 of your ingredients. There. You also need clay brick and electronic circuit. We'll just come back up here. We don't actually need this one here either from the looks of it. We need... So... yeah, this one is... there behind. That's not required. Not required, but that is. I need to capture one of these. Actually, probably two of them. One on this side as well. So, we need this one and this one. These. That's quite right. It is probably right, but I need to combine this one actually right now, not the other one. So there's our clay brick, here comes our green circuit. That's it. So that will make these ones now. These guys need the Mark 1, of course. Advanced circuit, brass pipe, aluminium plate. So this needs to be connected now. This is the brass. I hope. Check that this is that brass. Brass pipe, yep. Need the concrete brick and the advanced circuit, which is this one here. And related to this one needs to be connected. One. Oh. Circuit, brick, and I think this is the last one. Maybe not. No, that's not what we need at all. We needed the aluminium, which and yeah. Power. Now, your requirement is changing from that to we can do flotation cell Mark 3s apparently. No, we can't do them. Flotation cell Mark 2 is less than, say, 20. Will do for now. getting your ore? No, you're still waiting for it to get here. Oh god. How far did this go? Let's just assume. Let's assume. Oh no, there we go. Let's just assume that's enough to clear it. You need all of our X. Oh, well, that filter needs to be flotation cells. Finally, flotation cell Mark II. That actually wasn't that problematic to get that built. I might just make a point of getting this iron back in there, and probably the copper as well. Because we're likely to need them in the future. Now, how many of these do we need? I think we need at least 4 for our current purposes, so let's wait for one more. There we go, we've got 4. I'm going to turn you off so you don't do silly things while we're travelling. Manual, okay. Actually, I'm going to let you do some silly things right here. Hopefully those silly things are predominantly building rail track. Move this out of the way. Factory continue its business. Right, that gets us out of the way. Now most of what you're doing is stupidity, so let's try and put a stop to that for now. And all the filters and so on here will be wrong. So, when looking at these formulas, so the stirritite, which is what we were originally going to do, is going to make a whole lot more copper. It's also going to make iron, which is useful. It's going to make the cobalt we need. It's going to make some tin, which will be useful. Okay, so there is that. If we have a look at what we actually need over here, copper is banked up with 19,000. We're down to 3,000 iron. Iron is getting close to being ready for another delivery, I guess. But so's copper, so copper doesn't seem to be being burnt off fast enough to justify building a whole lot more. Certainly in the ratio 2 to 1 against the iron ore. This is probably mainly because we just extended how long the iron ore is. We're using quite a lot up here, and then it's not a lot getting past that point. May have to boost all of this with yellow belt soon. But anyway, if we contrast that, the tin here is not getting made particularly fast. We get to remove this process from here if we move the tin. Which actually is the final part of this. Yeah, it may cause an issue for this part. Well, I mean, realistically, we want to replace all of these things. 3 chunks processes that we want, I guess. There's 1, 2. Over here and put a 3rd somewhere. Maybe over here. So yeah, I'm thinking we do the bobmonium here. Do I have these machines on me? Crystallizers? No, I don't. These? No. Do I have any of these? No. What we are looking for is this setup probably. What we are looking for is the patient cells. These guys. So how are we going to fit these? They do kind of fit in like that. If you're doing bobmonium hydro refining, both actually use sulfuric wastewater, so that's interesting. And you know what? We actually could have one of these blocks doing more than one product. It's not impossible. But we were going to do this. We need the purified water coming in. The other thing I could do, I guess, rotate them around so that, or like this, have that going through the middle. And collection of processing that can then come over this way. Probably have to bring it all the way over. So yes, we'd be having sulfuric wastewater. We'd probably need a hydro plant, something like this really. Sulfuric wastewater coming in. purified water and mineralized water coming out. Hydro plant. We do have a hydro plant, just not a hydro plant mark, whatever that was. So you would probably need to be this process then. Where the sulfuric wastewater comes down to you like that. Purified water needed in the process. Will get placed there, and also there, and we would need something kind of like this to clear excess mineralized water, I guess. Then that excess mineralized water could be brought down here, where actually full. Surprising me. Okay. What's the issue here? Mineral sludge none. Mineralized water max. Sulfuric wastewater max. Sulfuric acid max. No problem right there. Okay. I need my bots. Hopefully they'll build this bit for me. Alright, you guys can stop now, thanks. Let's just go there. Fix this issue up. Okay, you probably do that. Basic transport belt. Bot's doing something silly and it's just destroyed. So yes, it got killed. The danger of leaving those bits open, but oh, this is the problem, isn't it? Because it can't prioritize up here. Right, let's do. I've just decided I'm going to do some smarts here. I'm going to start. Can I make some more of these? Yes, good. Because this is basically pushing through, so this one is completely cleared before the next one can do anything. I'm basically going to say you can't do anything unless blue is less than 1,000. And I'll copy that, but I'll change, obviously. So, what's this one? It's the cyan. Instead of blue, it's cyan. Or green, aren't you? Yeah, light green. Right, so instead of blue, light green. Is less than 1,000, so this one's allowed to go. And you are the red one. So in that way, I should get a little bit more preference for moving blue first into here, which might make, I don't know if it's really going to help that much, but helps my sensibilities. But still have an issue. What are you missing? Trying to get rid of sulfuric wastewater. You cannot for some reason. Sulfuric wastewater is maxed out. Can't clear mineralized water because it's only just now that we've started using it. Add or this whole process has basically come to a halt because none of these are doing anything because they can't clear their sulfuric wastewater. Green ones are making too much sulfuric wastewater in the meantime. I think I'm going to have to build another tank just to deal with this situation. Time being. Am I blocking trains yet? Probably. That should relieve the pressure. enough so that the sulfuric wastewater starts to drop and this whole process can kick off. Expecting this is the only one I know, because they've got their own mutual dependencies. Actually be allowed to clear for this one perhaps. This doesn't appear to have this at the moment. ep49. Might need another hydro conversion. I think we might be creating more sulfuric wastewater now than I have the capacity to deal with. Maybe not. Maybe we're finally getting on top of it. So, up here, we're really struggling to any room in the pipes. Did we actually get some action here? I mean, maybe it's even worth having a hydro plant up this end as well. Not sure where I'd fit it, because I don't think I'm going to get 2 more of these, but I do want 1 more. Maybe I need to put the 1 more in, then put the hydro plant in if there's room. So there's sort of a bit more localized processing to keep pressure off. This does seem to be a very efficient process relative to these guys. I realise we've basically run out of time again and we've been sidetracked completely over what we were hoping to do. Getting any better? It really doesn't look like it. Problem is we need all of this carry on if we are to create it over here. Maybe here would be fun. Do I have another hydro plant? No. Yes. This is sulfuric wastewater, so if instead of going through all of that process, we actually drained it directly here, we would purified water and mineralized water coming out immediately. We need the purified water somewhere. Somewhere, but not here. Purified water turns into along here and in the sulfuric well. Where does the purified water? Don't. Maybe we'll just for a wander with purified water. I'm going to take a quick pause, get some more pipes, unless I have a bunch of pipes in the center here, which I don't really have a bunch. So yeah, we'll take a quick pause. I'll get some more pipes and we'll finish this off. Okay, we're back with some more pipes, so let's get on with it. Probably went lower with the others, okay. Is this purified water here? So we're now getting rid of that purified water. That is what we wanted to do. So oh, right. Sulfur as well. One, two. Fine. Still not running at the rate that it should. See, now that it's moving, it's actually a problem having this condition here. Would like to get these numbers a little bit. Might just leave it for the moment. Mineralized water. Are you dropping or are you going up? Higher than you were. We're going to be generating mineralized water in more places than one chunks, then probably need to move more this pattern and less of this. Instead of making another one of these, I actually just need to make another one of these. Don't really have room for because of how massive this part is. eventually this will fill up too much and turn. Maybe what I should do is actually change those limits. I just don't want the upstream one jamming all together, so maybe we'll make that. $91,000. And this one can also. So that generally they'll all be able to clear. That's kind of what we're after. Seem to make an awful lot of blue ones. Maybe it's just the blue ones couldn't clear before. That better. I completely overspec'd these, possibly that as well. Not sure, but in any event, we're once again at that point where we've kind of run out of time. So I guess I'll try and build out a bit more of this so that we can see how it is going to hang together. I can at least get, you know, these two up and yeah. Oh. Alright, we'll do that, and I will join you next time where we'll continue building our bobmanium chunks processing, and hopefully get tin, whatever else, cobalt. We get cobalt from it as well, that's one of the things. Cobalt. So we'll be able to do that process as well. Anyway, thanks for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you in the next. Bye-bye for now.